Thanks for spending time with us during World Breastfeeding Week. To wrap up the week, we wanted to share some of our personal breastfeeding experiences.
Yes, so I have two babies. For my first baby, I had the plan of breastfeeding for 12 months. For the first half of the year, I would exclusively breastfeed and then pump. But yeah.
I did. My plan was to exclusively breastfeed for the first 6 months of her life, then introduce at 6 months solids while continuing to breastfeed, and we completed that successfully.
Not at all.
Unfortunately not. We had several bumps in the road, which started with me hand expressing colostrum to then syringe feed my daughter, which then moved to me beginning to pump for several days. And then eventually my baby latched while using a shield. And then finally, thankfully, we were able to have her latch skin to skin without the use of any shield.
Hard is an understatement. There's definitely some challenges. Prepared, I feel like you could never be prepared enough for something like that. But for my second son, I had more knowledge and I, learned about it more. So yeah.
I would say yes and no. I felt prepared until the slight bumps in the road occurred. And then I had to lean on my support system to help me through the hand expression, the pumping, each phase that I wasn't anticipating. And then eventually I was able to get where I wanted to on my exclusively breastfeeding.
So for my daughter, I breastfed her for 4 months. And my son, I breastfed him up to a year.
We've actually been continuing, and she is now 22 months old. We are in the weaning process, and we are just now down to the nighttime feeds.
Yes, especially before it was a huge thing to provide a breastfeeding room for mothers. It was very hard for me to pump, and I was working in a restaurant. So it was also very hard to find coverage. So I wouldn't be able to pump when I needed to, or in a space that I could feel safe pumping.
Struggles, I wouldn't say so much, no. It's just more of figuring out a new work balance that works best for myself and my coworkers. Thankfully, I had a nice private location within my office that I was able to go to every several hours in order to pump. And everyone supported me through the process. I actually pumped at work for an entire year.
Absolutely, yes.
I absolutely would do it again. It was a difficult road in the beginning, but it led to a wonderful memory and a great bonding relationship that my daughter and I had. And I now can take my experiences that I had and bring them forward to help all the moms out there that can use this support.
The sense of accomplishment, especially when you get through those first couple weeks, it's amazing. And the bond that you have with your baby, my son is clingy, but I love it and I wouldn't trade it for the world. And you look down at your little baby and you're like, wow, it's a whole nother sense of emotion.
I kind of want to bring to light the realization of breastfeeding plans, that you can have one, and by all means, they're great to help you prepare. However, just be flexible and give yourself grace and understand that it may not go exactly as you had it planned out in your head, and that's okay. You and your child can still end up and share a wonderful bond and a great memory in the end, no matter how it ends up playing out.
We're here to support you in any way we can. There is a lot more education and support available in our community. Please give us a call.
We hope you enjoyed this World Breastfeeding Week video series. For more information, please visit www.cayugacounty.us/breastfeeding. Thanks for watching.